Hi everyone, I hope that you had a really great Christmas and New Year's period. I'm just here at Jacob's Well in Queensland, taking the kids for a bit of a swim. This is Aston and Joey.
Hi.
They're both super duper tired. We went out and I let the boys stay up till midnight last night. By the time we got home it was like after 1 o'clock. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning here right now, so nobody's had very much sleep, so we thought we'd start the day off with a swim. I've done my weigh-in and I sort of filmed my live reaction to that, which I'm going to pop in here after this, and then so I'll show you that now and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in a second. Okay. Hello, just a super quick note to say that I have had my bathroom scales for around eight or 9 years, and so the display is totally disgusting and there's all crap that's gotten in between the glass and the display, so don't judge me. Okay guys, I'm genuinely scared about this. It's been 3 weeks, I think, approximately, since I last weighed in. When I last weighed in, I was 102 kilograms. So let's see how much damage you can do in 3 weeks of just eating crap and not listening to your body. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Wow. That says 108.7, so that's insane. That's a gain of 6.7 kilos. It sucks how hard it is to get 6 kilos off and just how easily 6 kilos can go on. I'm genuinely surprised at that. I did weigh myself unofficially like a week later, the next week, and I think I was up to 103.5, so I knew I would have definitely gained like 2 or 3, but holy shivers, I wasn't expecting that much. This is just shocking to me. I've got no words right now. Hi again. So I got sunscreen in my eye, so this eye is like looking all screwed up. You can see from that reaction video that was a bit of a shock. I mean, I knew I'd gained, but I didn't really know to what extent. And it's just so hard when you come from a background of binge eating, and I don't know, I've just been so sick the past like few weeks, and I think just because I was feeling down physically and emotionally, stressful Christmas, I just I gave up a little bit. I sort of just, not gave up, I guess I just gave myself permission to have a break. I do this weird thing where I kind of rationalize like my bad behavior with eating, i.e. binging, because I've done so well, you know, like, oh, I've eaten really good for 6 weeks, so I'm sure just having 2 or 3 weeks off won't affect me. Which rationally, that doesn't make sense. I'm a rational enough person to know that that doesn't make sense and doesn't work that way. But that's, I don't know, the kind of thought pattern that goes through my head, I guess. But you know what? Today's January 1, and I just want this year to be full of good things and to be focused and to achieve lots of goals. And obviously I skipped making my Saturday video because I just didn't want to face the music, I guess. I didn't want to actually make a video saying, yep, hi, you know, I've put on a substantial amount of weight, because it just makes it really real, I guess. And my normal way of dealing with failed diets, well, this is meant to be a diet, but you know what I'm saying, the way I normally would deal with this sort of thing is by just ignoring it and hoping everybody else will ignore it. So I make these big announcements, oh, I'm going on a diet, and everyone's like, yay, that's so good, we're so happy for you, you know, and then I'll stay on the diet for a matter of weeks, and then just slowly bad food creeps back in, and then just suddenly I'm not on the diet anymore, and I just pretend, I just don't address it, I guess, and people around me don't really ever say anything. And making these videos and being on Instagram, it's like, I don't know, I just want to hide, but I don't want to keep on doing this either. So that's why I've decided, like, I'm not parking. I'm definitely coming back, and I'm making this video and checking in and everything. So yeah, so I definitely dropped the ball this last few weeks. But it's a new year and it's a new me, and I definitely just want to focus on kicking some goals. And the other thing I wanted to say as well is, I guess the reason for me making this video and just, you know, making it not a confessional, but, you know, just I guess being open and honest, is that when I look at other YouTubers who have lost a substantial amount of weight, their weight loss results seem to be really linear. What I mean is that it's like week after week they lose weight, you know, boom, 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 every weigh-in they're just going down. Or if not, they might only stall for like a week or two before they're sort of, their numbers start going down again. And I guess when you're coming from like a background of overeating, and you're sort of just learning your way around it all, and you're just I don't know, trying to figure everything out, it's not necessarily going to be the case that you're going to just be like loss week after week. Like, my weight loss is, you know, been up and down heaps, as you know, you can see if you go back and watch these videos. I'm not saying that that's good. Obviously, it's ideal to lose week after week, and for those people who do, like, all the more power to you, and, you know, you're doing a great job. But it'd be nice to think that maybe sometime in the future, when I sit here in a year from now and make another video, I don't know, maybe videos like this where I can be honest and just be like, it happens sometimes, you gain, and it doesn't, just because I've, you know, you don't fail until you give up, is what I'm trying to say. Like, the only way that I plan on succeeding, so in a year from now, when I'm sitting here and I have lost a substantial amount of weight, you know, maybe someone else who's going through a similar struggle will be able to look back at videos like this and identify and just realize that it's only the end if you want it to be the end. Like, you're only going to fail if you stop. If you keep on trying, you keep picking yourself back up and getting back on the horse, there's no choice but for you to succeed with this. As long as you're taking all the right steps and you just keep on trying, eventually you're going to succeed. And I just really need to address the eating issues throughout the year. I do have some measures in place which I hope to talk about a little bit more as I kind of work on this YouTube channel and try and make it a bit more informative over the next year. So I'm excited to share all of that with you. I'm really tired, so I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and I look forward to having some more positive news for you in the coming weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for everybody's continued support in this. It really means more than you can possibly know. So thank you, and I will check in with you again, not tomorrow Saturday, but the Saturday following. Okay, bye.